What do you look forward to when Christmas comes up, and then what do you kind of dread with Christmas?
Family time and things slowing down, and I dread the hustle and bustle that we all think it takes to get to that.
Yeah.
I look forward to a day with family spent entirely at home, and dread the pressure to make the perfect New Year's resolutions.
I look forward to family.
Or do you don't dread family?
No, I don't dread family. No. I think I just dread all the hype.
Yeah. Like podcasts coming out and stuff like that.
All the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, agreed
on the stuff.
I've already been out in the crowds. I'm not looking forward to shopping in the crowds.
What I'm most anxious about is getting everything done on time.
I get nervous about feeling too busy.
Probably the cooking. Wrapping.
Driving in the snow.
I know what.
That's what I dread.
I hate my parents saying that we can't open up presents until lunchtime.
I would dread that too.
Decorating.
Some people put that on their what they look forward to list. Yeah. No, not at all. What do you look forward to for Christmas?
Family's happiness.
And then what do you dread? What do you not look forward to?
Being around family all the time.
Christmas in the park. I dread it and I look forward to it. Well, it's exciting just because of the day outside and serving all of the people who are coming through our line. And the dread is really just the administrative side. Coordinating it all, getting there, making sure everything gets to the park and set up ready for it. And coordinating all these hundreds of people who show up.
I look forward to being especially this Christmas season, I look forward to being with all of my family. Every one of the kids and grandkids, we're all meeting in New York. What I dread is that Mike isn't with us. That's easy to dread. So we just take it.
Christmas can be a magical time of year. But there are those of us who call ourselves realists, though others may use the term Scrooge. But us realists find ourselves needing to acknowledge that this time of year gets crazy. It's hectic, stressful, and it's full of unreasonable expectations when it comes to presents and meals and quality time. And it can amplify the grief we feel for those we miss as the joy is turned up louder. Welcome to our third and final episode of the St. Andrew podcast. This one is titled Centering. And this is going to be about how we can center ourselves in the midst of the chaos this Advent. First, we'll hear an imagination meditation led by Jolain Graf, who's a reverend at St. Andrew United Methodist Church. Then we'll hear again from Mark Feldmeir, a writing about the creation of stained glass and how the light can shine through us despite the hustle and difficulty of these busy days. So we begin with Rev Jolain leading us in a meditation. Get comfortable. I think you're going to enjoy this. A quick note, you may be new to the idea of meditation as I am, and so I've kept some of the conversation of Jolain and I's time together. Some of my reactions and questions are left in to help those of you who are novices like me.
It is hard.
I try and I have like 3 seconds where I feel like this sense of like intimacy and peace, and then it's gone. But for someone who's brand new with meditation and you're inviting them into this space, how do you talk with them about that, or how do you invite them into that?
For this kind of meditation, I like to just help people understand that God created us with imagination. And that's good. And our imagination is a God-given gift. It's like having a dream when you do a guided visualization. Thomas More says that the soul prefers to imagine. And so it's a way to touch our soul, to get past our normal conscious mind and into more of the unconscious, and the place where God can speak and soul can rise up and come to the forefront for us.
Fabulous. We can do a couple takes, or just one, depending on how you're feeling. But I'll probably just do the meditation with you.
Great. That'll help me, actually.
Yeah. If I get on up real close to that mic.
Take a moment now to settle into your chair. If you are comfortable closing your eyes, you can close them now or let them focus softly on a spot on the floor. Take several deep, slow breaths, breathing in peace and calm. Breathing out stress, hurry, and tension. Breathing in stillness. Breathing out stress. Continue with a few more deep, slow breaths, allowing yourself to relax more fully into your chair. Imagine that you are in a crowded shopping mall. It is Christmas. For a minute, stand where you are and take in your surroundings. Look all around. What do you see? What colors? What objects? What kind of people? What do you hear? What do you sense as people walk around you? Now pay attention to how you feel. Are you stressed or excited by all the activity? Are you in a hurry or relaxed? Are you anxious or joyful? What is your body telling you about how you feel? Are you holding tension in your body? Is your mind relaxed? Your stomach? Take a moment to check in with your body. Take another deep breath as you begin walking down one of the long hallways. See what items catch your attention in the store windows as you walk. Be aware of the gifts displayed in the windows. Find yourself looking ahead to the end of the hallway. Your attention is drawn to a luminous light that draws you to itself. As you get closer, you notice the light is illuminating a pure white cathedral with a gold door. Take some time to observe the details of the cathedral and its door. As you stand examining the cathedral, the door opens and a kind, wise being invites you inside. You enter to find yourself in a room where you are invited to sit in a comfortable chair. It is quiet and peaceful. It is a space where you feel safe. Take a moment to relax in this space, to become still, serene, and calm. The wise being approaches you and offers you 2 keys. You take the keys, and the being escorts you to another door. You are told there is a gift waiting for you in a treasure chest on the other side of the door. You take a key and open the door. You enter, taking a moment to look around. Explore the room until you locate the treasure chest. When you are ready, use the key and open the chest and take out the gift that has been left there for you. Take time to examine the gift and to ponder its meaning for your life. Talk with the wise being about your gift. If you are uncertain about the meaning of your gift, the wise being is there to assist you. Ask questions. Listen. When you are ready, take your gift and walk back into the entry room. The wise one meets you there again and offers you two choices. You may leave by the door you entered, or you may leave by another door, a door that will take you into a beautiful garden. Both doors will lead you home. The decision is up to you. It is time to leave the cathedral. Thank the wise being for assisting you and walk out. As you walk, take a few deep breaths and begin to bring your awareness back into your body and into the room where you are sitting. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you are ready, open your eyes.
Beautiful. I started crying when I was thinking about the gift.
Oh!
For you, as you're writing the meditation, there's kind of a different move to have someone receive a gift from this cathedral. How come? Like, how come you allowed that for our imagination?
There are so many gifts of the Spirit that are waiting for us. And opening that treasure chest of gifts and accepting them becomes important.
For me, it opened and it was a second ring to her, and it was the jewels of my kids, or the birthstones of my wife and kids. So it was 5.
Wow.
And it was like just this, wonderful.
Wow.
Feeling of like a gift.
Wedded to your family. Oh, Tim, that's beautiful.
It's nice. The next piece to help us find our center this season is a writing by Mark Feldmeir titled Stained Glass. And special thanks to my friends Eric Long and Kevin Klimp, who joined me on guitar to score this segment.
I remember the church of my childhood, the peacefulness of the stone sanctuary, a cool, open place to sit and contemplate. I remember the giant arched stone pillars and the gentle play of the light cast through the stained glass windows, a shaded garden of stone and multicolored light. Stained glass windows, like us, are never static. In the course of the day, they animate by changing light, their patterns wandering across the floor, illuminating space and time and community. Stained glass is the fruit of fire, a fusion of Earth's rocks, a mixture of sand, soda, and lime, all melted at high temperatures. The ancients discovered through trial and error that they could add different minerals to the cauldron and melt it for various periods of time to create an incredible array of colors. They found that copper produces a red or sky blue glass, manganese, pink or purple, iron, an array of greens and yellows. It's all mixed in the melting pot, rocks and minerals, breath and spirit, under the wise and loving gaze of the artist. And then it cools in these irregular, liquid-like patterns, imperfect, flawed, disordered, distorted. As with you and me, it's this wonderful irregularity, this beautifully imperfect, multicolored, flawed structure that makes it so stunningly transparent. But this transparency still doesn't guarantee that all the light will pass through. There are always some elements within the glass, within even us, that can turn certain parts of it, certain parts of the human soul, opaque, dark, and cloudy, deflecting the light, preventing it from passing through to illuminate the room, the people in our lives, the world. So what is it within me that keeps some of the light out? Where are those shadowy and cloudy corners of my soul that prevent the light of God from passing through me to illuminate this dark world? It begins with us, within us, not with the visible flaws and outward imperfections of our being. These are what make us beautiful and transparent. It begins within us, with the hidden inner murkiness, the shadows that keep the light from getting through. Ego, pretense, anger and bitterness, pride and envy, shame and guilt, all the unforgiven, unhealed grievances of the past, or chaos and busyness and clutter. It's different for all of us, but it's these that keep some of the light from getting through. So in the season of Advent, we hear again the words of the prophet John, announcing that the light of the world is about to dawn, and the divine artist longs to clear a way within us so the light can get through. Prepare a way for the Lord, he says. Make a straight path for him to come to you. Fill in every low place within you, level every mountain and hill, straighten every crooked way, and smooth out all the rough ways. Then, the radiant glory of the Eternal One will be revealed, and all flesh together will take it in.
Thank you so much for joining us. These podcasts were made possible by St. Andrew United Methodist Church in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. You can find out more about St. Andrew, like our Christmas Eve service times, and information about our sleeping bag drive, all at gostandrew.com, Saint being spelled with an S-T. We close now with this song, specially written for this idea of stained glass and light shining in. We snuck into the rehearsal for St. Andrew's Adult Choir to capture this. Huge thanks to Kellen Berrigan for extra sound production help. This podcast was produced by myself, Tim Coons, with assistance from all manner of staff and volunteers at St. Andrew. Thank you, friends, for joining me.